Neon lights, neon lights. Hey, dancing with my demons, do the dash, we out of sight. Run it up, secure the bag.
Hello, welcome to the SoulInsights podcast. I'm Kyle Loxton, joined by
Kyle.
And we're going to do a second installment on this series.
Chiron's Dream Day by Kyle.
Yes.
So if you didn't see the last episode, basically he made up what he thinks my dream day would be.
Was it close?
Wasn't it? Yeah, it was. The activities were promising and decent, so I'd say yeah, it was alright. Be a bit far-fetched because of some of the stuff that was in it, and like teleportation and shit like that. So we'll go over that in a sec.
Yeah.
But we'll just do our normal segments first.
Okay.
So
music recommendation is you this time.
Okay, so it's kind of me. So you've got a choice.
Okay.
Because I've tailored it towards what you would like, and going back in time. So it is Kid Ink.
Okay.
Okay, so you've got 3 songs to choose from. I know which one I'd pick, but I couldn't really decide.
I'll see if I can choose
the
same one you're thinking then.
Show Me, Main Chick, or Money in the Power.
Probably Show Me.
Okay.
I know you'd say Money in the Power, I think.
Show Me is the first one I wrote down. So that was what I was originally going to say anyway. So
Money in the Power I did spam, no.
Money in the Power would have been the one that I picked. So you said Show Me, so Show Me.
Yeah, it's going to have to. Yeah, because I think that's more iconic for me, just because that's when I discovered it.
Okay, so that's why I picked Show Me, because I thought it would be.
Okay.
So Kid Ink, Show Me, added to the SI Pod playlist on
Chris Brown.
Spotify. Feat Chris Brown, yeah. He's in Main Chick as well, so yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Fun thing to say there.
It was a cool era of music. Like that.
I still listen to that as well.
Released that album. That's one of my favourite albums.
Yeah.
It's up there. My own lane.
Cool. Sorry if I'm sniffing and...
So yeah, banging choice, to be honest.
Yep, there we go, sorted. Right, so what's next? It's still me, isn't it?
TV, film, game, yeah.
So we've got a gaming theme here.
Okay.
So it's only TV and game, but TV because it's actually one that's new. So it will now be out, which you might not know, The Last of Us Season 1, first episode.
Oh, I'll try and watch
Don't know
that.
if it's all or if it's just the first episode, but I think it's on Sky for us. So
what channel?
I don't know. You'll be able to stream it on something. It's HBO. But I think they're bringing it out on Sky because Sky and HBO have some sort of deal together anyway.
Quality,
so it's like 2 a.m. on the 16th of January or something. It comes out for us.
Oh, decent.
This obviously comes out American time.
I saw some talks of like the girl who plays Ellie, how accurate she is. But I think it looked like she was quite accurate.
It looks all right. So I'm going to say my last one of Alice in Borderland, when I said it, they did something on there where it got like really... the city got like overgrown and it looked like... I looked at it and thought, if The Last of Us do it like that, then they'll be off to a good start. Because it looked really fucking good and it looked just like the games, even though it's obviously nothing to do with Last of Us. But if The Last of Us can be like that, then that's how they need to go to be able to make it look like the vintage like stuff.
It's like you said with Last of Us as well. Hopefully they stick close to the game storyline.
So
I really hope they do.
I'm not entirely sure about that, but they've gone... the reviews have said... or what I've seen. I haven't seen a lot. I've just seen a couple headlines. It's a better game than TV show.
Right. It would be anyway because the game absolutely slapped.
You really can get into it, can't you? Like it's insane. So
one of my favourite games. The first Last of Us.
I mean, TV it could still be good. So exactly. Go and check it out because it will be out now. Or the first season, first season. I don't know, but right, game. So I've gone. This isn't new. So I've gone with you in mind.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure you said it was your favourite game, but I'm going for the whole thing. So Red Dead 1, 2 and Undead Nightmare.
Damn. Yes.
So I think you said Red Dead 2 was your favourite game.
Yeah, I'd say it's up there. Skate 3 probably is the favourite OG game. Yeah. But Red Dead 2 probably for quality and just decent is,
overall gameplay.
Yeah.
Like the amount that you can do on it. So obviously if you don't know Red Dead, then... crawl out from the rock you've been living under.
Yeah, and I see like obviously all on TikTok, isn't it? Like they're still going now with all the detail that they keep in the game.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Some new games now that are coming out still don't have the level of detail that Red Dead had, to be honest.
No, I mean nothing ever does it?
Which, like, it goes to show, like, if you put the effort in, a game can actually bang, so don't rush with releasing
especially
games when they're broken.
So GTA 6.
Yeah, exactly. That would probably be up there.
Yeah. But I remember we spammed 1 and Undead Nightmare was insane.
I did say to one of the girls that I was working with, she's like spams Red Dead 2 still now, and I said what they need to do now is Undead Nightmare for Red Dead 2. That would be ridiculous. Imagine.
we think it would be cool, but would it just be playing on the franchise and just trying to milk it? Doing the same thing as they did for the first one.
That'd be sick. I'd really care.
I'd like
isn't
it.
it? Zombies is like where it's at. Like that was school life, to be honest.
So I've not actually completed Red Dead 2. I've barely even played it, in all fairness. So
exactly.
It's on my list. I now actually have it.
Get your little hat shot off. No, you'll have to give it a go. Like what I said to you, it's definitely a sit down and play it in a bulk, though. You can't just drop in and out.
Chunks,
I didn't think. Get into it.
Cool. Right. Page from the book.
Oh yeah, page from the book. So this is Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows by John Koenig, Chapter 5, Boats Against the Current, Holding On in the Rush of the Moment, and the song. Yeah, the word is cater.
Cater.
Keta.
Oh, I never would have got that.
That's how it's pronounced. A random image from your distant past that leaps back into your attention that doesn't mean much of anything, but is somehow able to keep fighting against the current, swimming back and forth in your mind, still developing. So it's a random image that keeps coming into your head. It doesn't mean anything, though. But like a random moment, I'd imagine. It doesn't need to be in your mind. Why is it still there?
Oh, okay. It sounds like me, because I'm always remembering the most pointless shit that I don't actually need to remember. So
and then it comes from after a species of salmon, an oncorhynchus or whatever, cater, which run upstream to spawn every year, leaping back to the place they were born. They're not worth much commercially, but the caters don't know that. When we look back on our lives, it's not just the moments that we remember, not the grand gestures and catered ceremonies, or the world we captured poised and smiling in photos. It's the little things, the minutes, the cheap raw material of ordinary time, which is true, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, you have like the big moments, but like you said, it's the random like memes or like things that just
random
references.
Thoughts. It's like, why has that popped into my head? That there's
Didn't
nothing
need
to do
no
with
use
anything,
to it or anything,
like,
is it? Like, it's not going to be worth anything, but like it's just jokes though, isn't it? Because it means something to you though still, because your brain's retained it. So there we go. So if you have any random moments like that, then cater. Salmon life, salmon dive.
Exactly, just dolphin dive. Right.
Boom. Main topic, mate.
On to
Dream Day.
Chiron's Dream Day by Kyle. I was going to say by Kyle. So
still the same
those
logic.
that didn't listen last time, it's the same logic if you did, but if you didn't, basically teleportation's possible. It's a dream day of things that are possible, but you couldn't do them all in a day is the main thing.
Okay.
And they might not necessarily happen, but it's cool to like think about the fact that they could happen essentially. But a lot of mine is like it's based on stuff that you can actually do.
Okay.
So I say that. I mean, some of it's maybe a bit far fetched, but so I've gone a different direction of you because you involve quite a lot of like people, like a lot of celebrities. I haven't.
Right.
They're in there,
right.
And one of them I'll
know anyway.
Yeah, and one of them you have to make a decision about. So to start it off,
okay,
pick a music artist or act, so artists on their own, bands, anything, that you can do part of this day with. You won't know what the part of the day is, so have a think about somebody you'd actually want to spend time with and potentially do stuff with. Not in a I said do stuff with, not in a sexual way.
No.
So yeah, I'll just throw that out there.
A music
artist. Somebody that you think it'd be cool to spend time with them and do something with them. And I'm not going to tell you.
Like not just a celebrity, just music artist.
Music artist.
Okay. I'll have a quick scan.
Logic, Kid Ink, NF, Eminem,
exactly.
Fucking Bring Me the Horizon, You Me at 6. I don't know, anybody. But think about. I'm not telling you what you're actually doing with them, so you need to have a kind of like think in your brain quickly.
Okay, yeah, I know. I've got a couple then. So
I need one.
Yeah, I'm going to say a couple options. Depending if I'm staying with him throughout the whole day, I'm going to say g-eazy. Because I know I'd have base level banter with
I didn't
him,
say you were staying with him the full day, but
doing something with them. Okay.
They're involved. They're involved heavily in the day. Like, their contribution of the day is big.
Okay, so it's g-eazy. Drake did come to mind, but I was like, nah, I think that might be a bit too, like, mad people. Kinnick could be sick, just because of, the childhood thing. But I think chilling with him would be sick as well, though. But no, g-eazy would be more keen for, like, clubbing, so I said, I don't know what you've got in store. So I think
exactly.
And then Bring Me would be sick as well, because I know that I've got a cool connection with that.
Okay, so do you want me to help you out?
What sort of direction is it?
No,
don't
you,
just
so
say vibe.
you've told me the artists that you think. Do you want me to pick who I think is
Yeah.
most sensible for
Like a band or a solo artist? What's more
Solo.
sensible? Solo. G-eazy
Definitely
then.
not Bring Me the Horizon.
Okay, G-eazy.
So G-eazy,
Mhm.
okay, and Kid Ink is sprinkled in elsewhere.
Okay, yeah.
Seeing as you didn't pick him, so
Yeah.
'cause some of them heavily
happy with those
relied
two.
on if you picked that person, then they wouldn't appear in certain other parts. Because I've got a mixture of things.
Okay.
Right, so I've done time sections like you as well. I've tried to keep them to 2 hours most of the time.
Okay.
Except for at the very beginning and towards the end. So 7 a.m. to 8. 7 a.m. wake up because early. So 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Wake up in Hawaii on beach hammock. To Margot Robbie in front of you with an exotic breakfast spread and porn star martinis.
Okay.
So I think that sounds about right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So anything in particular for your breakfast spread? I was thinking because it's because of the setting, it'd be like fruit and stuff.
Yeah, exotic
it's
sort of
most
stuff.
like,
Like
yeah.
what you said, like last time, like with your one, isn't it? Like it'd be a fruit buffet sort of thing. Because
Yeah,
you
so
want
like a
something
nice mixture.
light. You couldn't have something heavy on a beach. But yeah, waking up on a hammock. To Margaret, like, damn.
To Margot, fanning you, just
Fanning me.
yeah, fangirling over you.
Is Margaret staying with me? Or
So
is it just for breakfast?
Margot is now with you for whatever activities you'd like her to be there throughout the day.
Throughout the day.
Yeah, so for the whole day, she can be with you if you want to, or you can push her aside and spend time doing whatever it is, or with whoever
Okay.
else it is, okay?
Yeah.
So essentially, she's there all day with you, unless you don't want her to be,
Okay.
for whatever activities. So 8 until 10, so you're surfing in Hawaii at the Banzai Pipeline,
Right.
which is, I think it was the best place in the world to go surfing, possibly saying ignoring the Gold Coast of Australia, but Hawaii was a better setting for the morning activity than I think the Gold Coast was, so that obviously I went with that one.
But so Gold Coast, it might be a load of other things you could do in that time. So an hour might not be sufficient. Hawaii would be
2
pretty
hours,
sick.
so yeah,
2
8 till
hours,
10, so yeah,
okay,
surfing. But
Yeah.
it's known for that, so yeah,
Yeah,
surfing in
Hawaii would
Hawaii
be
and the
sick.
pipeline is called. Right,
Right.
so we're now teleporting from Hawaii, so 10 a.m. till 12 p.m. You've got coffee at the top of mountain in Niseko, Japan. So obviously Snow Mountain, and then snowboarding down the slope. So you've got your 2 hours, you've got your coffee,
mad.
and then snowboarding down. You get to the bottom. So bearing in mind, Margot can still be with you snowboarding if you want.
Yeah,
her to
she'll
be.
be with me, yeah.
She'll definitely be with you on this next bit.
Okay.
So 12 p.m. till 2 p.m. You've got lunch and drinks in a hot tub at the bottom of the slope. So I mean, of course, she's there
Yeah,
essentially. I did put porn star martinis at the start, but I thought I'd change it to drinks, so maybe you could have a
Okay.
mix up because a porn star martini was a nice way to start the day. I thought.
Yeah. Same
Um,
cocktail. Come on.
See whatever food you want. You're in Japan, so
Not
don't
sushi.
feel that sushi's
Nah.
an option because I know
Right,
you'd
mate.
hate it. Right, so here is where we start getting a bit spicy
Okay.
with your choice. So 2 p.m. till 4 p.m. you get to spend time with G-eazy, have a general chat, and write a song.
Oh damn.
So you sit down and write an actual song with him. So
Make
do you
one
see
with him
why?
as well, like record one with him. Imagine that.
Yeah.
collab.
So
That'd be
you'd sit
sick.
down, write and record the song essentially. Okay.
Okay.
So that would just be literally studio recording purposes. Okay. So you
Mhm.
can spend time in the studio because that's probably the easiest. That location is undisclosed because I didn't know where to put it because
But
there's
that's,
no point putting it anywhere.
When
Was there?
G-eazy said break from LA, he does say he's undisclosed in the mountains somewhere.
There you
He
go.
made that song.
So yeah.
So we
that's
could
fine.
still be in the mountains. He'll
So,
come up to
it's
visit in
undisclosed.
the mountains,
Yeah.
in the hot tub place. But this time now, I would say Margot could go and do her own thing because I'll just chill with G-eazy locked in the session. I think Margot would be too much of a distraction.
Okay,
Or
so
G-eazy could run off with Margot because he probably...
Margot
does
can
his thing,
appear
but-
again
Okay.
in the afternoon, and there's one part she definitely will.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll specify that she's appearing for that part. Okay,
Oh, that'd be sick to make a song
Um,
with G-eazy.
so you've made your song. So that's 2 till 4. So you've got 2 hours to write and record a song. So
Yeah, that'd be
that's
alright.
yeah, exactly. That's
That'd
what I
be
thought. Right, next you're in the Dubai desert, with G-eazy, dirt biking
Decent.
or sand biking, whatever you want to call it, I suppose. I was gonna go dune buggies, but then I thought you've already been in them, and obviously you quite like motorbike side of things. So I thought ripping it around on a motorbike would be pretty cool
Yeah.
anyway, wouldn't it?
That would say, yeah.
6 till 8, you've got sunset drinks and a meal in Dubai, on top of the Burj Khalifa, which is the tallest building.
7-star
with
hotel and that.
whoever you'd like. So again, you can pick. This person would only necessarily be here for that, and they could join in with future activities, but you wouldn't necessarily interact with them, okay?
Oh, a new person.
So a new person, they can be anybody of anything. So it can be an actor, it can be a footballer, it can be a music artist.
God, put me on
It
the
can be
spot,
anything.
man.
So if you would like, I will leave that with you, and we will continue on through the day.
Okay.
And you can tell me at the end who you'd like to spend your sunset drinks with. I mean, it could just be Margot.
I know, yeah, but I know there'd probably be other people that.
So it's somebody that you could essentially talk to, and you can pick their brain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So that's 6 till 8. So 8 till 10. You've got the opening acts for a show, whilst you're backstage with a buffet and drinks at the Red Rock Amphitheatre.
Right.
So I'm going to show you pictures of what it looks like. Bearing in mind it's nighttime because it's obviously after the sunset. So it's a massive rock. You're out in like a deserty type of scene in Colorado, and you've got like mad scenes like behind.
Yeah. That looks well good. Yeah.
So anybody, obviously, just type in Red Rocks Amphitheatre, Colorado, and you'll be able to see what it looks like. But
like an auditorium
showing Chiron, it looks
style.
insane. Kinda, yeah, but obviously outdoor. And look at that in the background. There was a picture with like all the stars in the background. It looked insane. Because I did start off thinking like, oh, is that going to be okay with it being nighttime? And as soon as I typed in nighttime, I was like, yeah, fucking sorted.
Right. Well, I'm performing that.
So at the moment, it's opening acts. So your opening acts can be any of or a mixture of.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just going to chuck Logic in there because, why not?
Yeah.
So you've got
He's still up there.
half an hour slots, okay? So it's 4 artists. So
Okay.
Logic, Kid Ink, NF and Drake.
One of them.
No, they're your 4.
Oh,
They can
right.
either be your 4 opening acts for half an hour each, or you can pick one.
No, half an hour each. There, sort of.
There
Would
we
be
go.
sick.
Sorted.
Yeah.
So, they're your opening acts whilst you're backstage.
I can meet all of them as well then.
Yeah, so, yeah,
So,
exactly.
Yeah, I'd
With
meet
your
all those.
buffet and drinks. So, 10 p.m. till 12 a.m. You're now performing the show, performing your song with g-eazy.
I'm bringing out the opening act as well, yeah?
I
Just getting lit on
suppose,
stage,
if
orange
you
hat
want to.
vibes.
They could make an appearance, and I mean, they could come up for whatever. So
But yeah,
you open up, you and him playing that song that you've just made. So it's like
Okay.
new release. You're
Mhm.
opening up with that.
Sick.
And then you can have a mixture of, in this case, g-eazy's songs and your songs, and you can both perform them together, sort of thing. So obviously g-eazy would need to know your library,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
I'm
that'd be
pretty sure you
sick,
already know
yeah.
his, so you're right there.
Yeah, could have that. Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah, so that's in the same place, so the Red Rock Amphitheatre. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry, but right. You've got 12 a.m. until 4 a.m., so you've got a 4-hour slot for this one. It's a VIP party with everyone from the show, so not like crowd, let's say, so friends, family, and celebrities side things, and anybody else you want to invite. I didn't specify the place exactly, but in Rio de Janeiro,
Right.
because it's supposed to be one of the best party places in the world, so you can't really go wrong, and it mixes in with your next bit.
Okay.
Where Margot Robbie's there. Okay, she has to be there for this bit.
Okay.
So, because of the Brazilian women's scene, so strip club, where you, with your song, okay, I might not have specified. So, you're making, at your performance, they'll make a video. So, there'll be like a music video of you having your performance done.
Right.
So, like live performance music video. It's the easiest way to say that with you and g-eazy. And then in the strip club at the end, you'll be there with g-eazy still, so everybody else might have pissed off, or you might have invited them because Drake likes his strip clubs, doesn't he?
Yeah. Jesus, love it.
I'm sure the rest would. Maybe Logic could give it a miss, and Logic and NF I don't think could go in there actually, would they? But they can sit in the corner quietly. They might love it. I'm sorry if you're watching. I love you, but yeah, you might love it. You might not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Contact me and tell me. And you get to make a music video in there as well, because I know you want to make one in a strip club. So this is in Rio de Janeiro.
Mad.
So you get to make a music video. It might be one of your songs. It might be the song you've made together.
You as videographer as well.
Or something. Of course, I'm there all day, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm documenting the whole thing.
Yeah.
So, there's just me sat in the corner whilst you're getting fanned by Margot Robbie in the
Straight
morning.
face.
Yeah. So you might have Margot Robbie in the music video,
Okay.
all getting stripped and all that. So
Damn.
yeah, exactly. And you can do whatever may please you in that strip club.
Okay.
Okay.
Imagine
And
anything
then-
goes in Brazil, isn't it? Like we said last time, isn't it? Sao Paulo.
Yeah, exactly. Just whatever happens in that strip club stays in that strip club.
Okay.
Right, 6 a.m.
Zanzibar?
So 6 a.m. when it's all over, you contemplate how great a day it was and if it is worth continuing with this pointless and excruciating existence. Then take whatever action is required.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have to ask, have you picked the person that you're having your
It's
sunset
so
drinks?
One
and
person though, because I was trying to
meal
think
with?
like, if he's sick, like you said, have an NF, like just chatting with him. But I know a sunset meal, you could probably have a fire person. I don't really know though. There's too many that's just flying through my head all the
So
time.
I think the fact that it's just going to be for a meal, if you were to pick somebody based on them being like fire, as you say,
Yeah, fire.
I think it's a bit of a waste of a pick.
Yeah, because if you like to actually get to know someone or like their route, isn't it, or something?
If you want to be able to talk to somebody about something that you're actually interested in and that might help you in the future rather than
Yeah.
some bimbo, essentially.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, because I said like chilling with Margot quite a lot of the day anyway, so that's someone fire.
She's there
so
whenever
it's
you
still
want.
quite
Yeah, exactly.
Chill, like, and
So
great convo with her, I imagine. But I'd say like another artist. It's
bear in
either-
mind that NF is in the day, so you're backstage with him, so you've got the chance there, and he can come to the strip club with you if you want, and the VIP party. So you could spend you've essentially got 8 hours
I know
with
who I'm going.
NF.
It's this dude called Mike. I don't know if you've seen him.
Mike.
I think you've heard his music, but he's got a dog called Steve. So I'd ride Mike and Steve at the meal.
I have a feeling I know who you're on about.
I think
seeing
so.
as you said Steve.
Because his videos are like part of the sunset and stuff like that. So we
Right.
could talk about possibly like future project together or something. Because he's got a cool vibe about him. So probably, and he does a podcast.
Oh, there we go. Sorted.
You never know podcast. That's what his podcast shout out to. But his music is sick, and I think you'd be able to connect quite well because the way how he talks and views life is quite similar minded
Yeah.
as well recently. So I'd say Mike and Steve.
That's all right.
It's a bit of a random rogue shout, but seeing as like his Margot or no go, and anyway, so
Yeah, exactly.
it's you're chilling with her quite a lot of the day anyway.
Right, quick run through Dan.
Yeah.
7 to 8 a.m. Wake up in Hawaii on a hammock with Margot Robbie with breakfast and pornstar martinis. Margot follows you throughout the day, like a lost puppy. 8 till 10 a.m. surfing in Hawaii in the Banzai Pipeline. 10 a.m. till 12 p.m. coffee at the top of Niseko Mountain in Japan, and then snowboarding. 12 till 2 lunch and drinks in a hot tub at the bottom of said mountain. 2 till 4 spend time with g-eazy. Write a song, record it, and have a general chat if you've got time. 4 till 6 p.m. Dirt biking in Dubai with g-eazy. 6 till 8 p.m. sunset drinks and a meal in Dubai at the top of the Burj Khalifa with Mike and Steve. 8 till
Yes.
10 p.m. Kid Ink, Logic, NF, and Drake are opening acts for a show whilst you're backstage with a buffet and drinks at the Red Rock Amphitheatre. 10 till 12, you're performing with g-eazy at the said show, the song that you made, whilst they make a video for that song. And then
Mad.
you both perform together each other's songs, same place. 12 till 4 a.m. VIP party with everyone from the show in Rio de Janeiro. 4 a.m. till 6 a.m. strip club where you can make a music video of your song, let's just say, in Rio again, and you can do whatever you want other than that. And then 6 a.m. you contemplate existence and do what you need to do.
Yeah, I'd rate that day, to be honest with you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds right.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think it's going to be quite fun when we both merge ideas together and have the
God.
ultimate SoulInsights day.
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of the time, so with that day, you're going to just be videographer
Yeah,
a lot of the
exactly.
time, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean,
But then I'll be dragging you to like the depths of the ocean.
yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be sick. That was a cool day.
So anything to
Very
change?
music orientated.
Exactly.
Isn't
That's
it, but-
obviously that's what it was going to be. I think you assume that's what it was going to be anyway.
Yeah.
With your few activities, your surfing and snowboarding, your two main things, aren't they? I think I was going to put diving in there, but we haven't done it
I
yet,
don't know whether
so
we
I didn't
enjoyed
really.
it, isn't it?
I didn't want to add
Yeah,
it in.
that's fair enough.
In which case, I probably would have gone Gold Coast because then you could have gone dive in afterwards and seeing like what was there, basically.
Do you know what you could have done? Seeing as you put me in Hawaii, that sort of time, I'll chill and wait for you and your jacket screw to go shark diving. I'll just join you in that.
Yeah. Did you say Hawaii for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's whale sharks and great whites.
Okay, that's why I said that. Yeah, some locations would probably be like similar.
But like you said, if that's more surfy, then I imagine you'd have to go further out to see it. But that'd be sick though. But even regardless. So yeah, I'd rate that.
Nothing to change, Dan?
Not that I can think of.
No.
It literally would be party, music, surf. It's like the three main ones. Snowboarding as well, because I think that's going to be a new like love of something, to be honest. So yeah, I'd say so.
Easy.
And then obviously the people, mad. Yeah.
Can't really go wrong. I mean, Margot and music artists. That's all it needed to be.
Exactly.
I couldn't go too specific. Like I couldn't be saying many more because you listen to so much.
So much music. So much different genres though, isn't it?
I forgot G-Eazy, in all fairness. I'll say that. Like it didn't cross my mind. Like Kid Ink, NF, Logic, and Drake.
Like the music recently. I'm just trying to think like as a person as well though. Like off mic, like what cool convo would be, and I think G-eazy would be quite a cool
especially
combo.
Seeing as I didn't tell you what you're actually doing.
Yeah, exactly.
I wanted to make it a bit better, that I didn't want you to know that you were making a song with them and then be like, oh, I really want to make a song with this person and have that be what it's orientated about. I wanted you to think more about the actual person and like
whether the vibe would be alright with it.
Would this person be okay to spend time with doing something?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't know what it's going to be. We're going to get chucked into it. Is it going to be alright or not?
I think it'll make a banger. Me and G-eazy. I think that'll be bang. Yeah, okay. It's cool. Like you said, between our 2 days, it's similar artists anyway. So Logic and NF have been referenced.
It's always rap, hip hop, isn't it? So
yeah. So I'd have to say, look forward to like doing the Soul Insights Day, which would be mad.
Just be us with a load of music artists getting lit.
You'll have to say then, whoever's listening, who had the more mad day. Or I imagine, like you said, that's quite tailored to me. That.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of people wouldn't
like
that because
vague,
they're not going to be wanting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yours. They're not going to be wanting to. Like, people won't necessarily want to write a song with somebody and then perform it, kind of thing. But they're more likely to want to go deep sea diving,
skydiving, or something.
Or I can't remember what else was in mind.
I chucked a load of animals. I know that's what you.
Yeah, like safari sort of stuff. Like people are going to be more interested in that than they are like writing and recording a song. Yeah. So people would probably prefer mine over that. But in the same sense, they're both just as mad as each other, really, aren't they?
Yeah.
So
they both end the same way as well. Bullet to the head. So.
Yeah, if that's the way you choose to end your day, yes, it is.
I'll play Russian roulette with you. See who goes first. It doesn't matter anyway because the winner just puts another bullet in.
No, we'll play Russian roulette with each other and we'll both just fully load a gun each, put it to our brains,
see if you can
pull it at the same time. Yeah, exactly. Wanted style. Spin it around in a circle, just both stand there straight face and wait for the bullet to hit us. There we go, sorted.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, banging.
That's that then.
Decent.
Cool.
Like you said, you're going to have to check out Mike now. See what vibe he does.
Huh?
You have to check out Mike now.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, if you haven't, go and listen to Chiron's Dream Day. My Dream Day told by Chiron.
Yes.
And, let us know what you think of both of them.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man.
So on to new music, which has been busier today, hasn't it? And you have to start with the one. I mean, you can't start with anything else.
Okay, hopefully I don't repeat on the way down then. Okay, so it is Logic, Lucy Rose, Wake Up. And you want to say any information about Logic? He's got College Park coming out.
Go.
When?
I am going to actually have a look because I do not want to butcher this.
We'll say it at the end if you want.
So, no, I've got it now. So 24th of February.
Boom. Looking forward to it.
So, yeah, College Park,
Interesting
17 songs. Hopefully, I think it's going to take us back to the Incredible True Story.
Do you know what would be mad?
No pressure, under pressure vibe kind of thing. Like storytelling sort of thing. So we'll wait and see.
Do you know, I don't know how we could get away with it, but like we could do like a live album review on the pod. Imagine how sick that'd be. Me and you react to the song. Because there was a music podcast that reacts to an album.
Right.
Or whether do you have to like contact certain people to Logic saying, can we play like part of your song and then react to it? Or we both listen to it and then we can discuss it like we did with Vinyl Days.
I think we can do that. When it comes out, we can do a music-based podcast and we can discuss it.
Yeah, talk about it. Like
so
did Vinyl Days, have a quick chat. Okay. Right, we'll keep running with it. So Raven Justice, Mozzie, Fetty Wap, Off Rip remix. Daughter, Be On Your Way, Feezy, Wiz Khalifa, 6am, Toxic, Miley Cyrus, Flowers, Fredo, Dave Flow, Circle Waves, Never Going Under, Paramore, C'est Comme Ça, Armani White, Denzel Curry, goated. Yumi at 6, my dopamine, all-time low, tell me I'm alive. Party Next Door, her old friends. Offset, Hit Boy, 2 live. Enter Shikari, please set me on fire. Adrian Stresso, obsessed. Chinks OS, trap fashion. Alex Jordan, I just saw a ghost. Russ, put you on game. Joseph, permanent damage. And Connor Price, Hoodie Allen, chirp.
Nice.
Banging. So a varied mix again, to be honest. But
I mean, yeah, Yumi at 6 and
the Shikari and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Still, the rappers are quite cool, to be honest, who dropped. So check them out.
Decent.
Yes.
Right. Fact and joke, are we on?
Yep.
Pick which one.
Do fact, mate. Let's go serious with it.
So it's about a fruit, okay?
Okay.
So this can be one of the fruits that you eat in Hawaii when you wake
breakfast,
up. So, right. Black sapoti. I've probably got that wrong.
Googling it.
Having another irresistible name, the chocolate pudding fruit.
Okay.
According to Good Morning America, the fruit native to Central and South America tastes like sweet custard with a hint of chocolate.
Mad. What's it called again? The chocolate what?
Black sapote. S-A-P-O-T-E.
Right. S-O.
S-A-P.
Oh, S-A-P, yeah.
O-T-E.
O-T-E.
Yeah.
What the heck? It looks like a cocoa bean.
Or the chocolate pudding fruit. It kind of looks... I can't think of what it looks like on the outside. I'm going to say something really weird here, that it looks like a green tomato from the outside with the little like weird bit at the top.
Yeah.
There's something else, but I can't think of what it is.
That is pretty cool. I wonder what you'd use it in cooking.
I'm just so people can see. I don't know.
It's a bit of like a brownie sort of colour all the way kind of vibe to it. It's like a kiwi potato looking thing.
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah, so some weird little fruit. So yeah.
It's pretty cool. We have to try that.
I mean, that's
wonder if
probably
we can get it
impossible. It's
imported.
probably impossible to get.
We'll buy one. We'll try it next pod.
Okay.
Whether it's going to take like 7 years to get it. I'm going to buy one. I'll see if I can get one.
You try.
Yeah.
Right, so this joke actually kind of applies to me, and I did actually tell it in real life.
Okay.
This week. So, what time did the man go to the dentist?
When?
2:30.
That relates to you, actually.
Why?
Because you recently had a dentist.
Yeah, that's what I said. I told that joke this week.
I thought you just said it.
I went to the dentist, and my appointment was actually at 2:30, and I didn't really make the connection. Like, somebody at work asked me, "When's your appointment?" And I said 2:30, and he goes, "No, it's not." And I was like, "Yeah," and he's like 2:30. I was like, "Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?"
God,
so I went into the dentist, and I said my name, and I went through. Yeah, I sorted out, and I had to book another one. So they were like, "Oh, it'll be this date. What time suits you?" And I went, "Oh, around the same time, 2:30."
Wow.
And she looked at me, and I don't know if it's just because she's probably heard it so many fucking times.
2:30.
But yeah, she looked at me and she's just like, "Okay." So yeah,
wow,
that's my experience with that joke.
Wow. At least you're not going like get your veneers and get pearly whites or something, chiseling them down or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's a waste of time.
Right.
Waste of money, waste of existence. Just end yourself.
Right, we're done.
Yeah, so we all do a quick little run through on socials.
Yeah, so find us on all streaming platforms under the SoulInsights podcast. Please leave us a rating and review. Socials, Twitter, SI Index, TikTok, Instagram, SoulInsights Index, and YouTube, SoulInsights.
Like, subscribe, comment, follow, all that.
And next episode, we will try and merge similar ideas. Do you reckon we could do something new as well? We'll do the ultimate Soul Insights Day.
We'll do, yeah, so we'll make one.
New.
So we're going to actually have to sit down and make it.
Which will be alright. Won't take too long, will it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it in the same sort of layout, same sort of logic behind everything, and we'll just see
if we can merge
thinks.
ideas. Yeah, and then see when we're arguing because neither of us can decide which one we actually want to do.
Yeah. We've got to see what suits us both, isn't it? It's going to be a bit mad
exactly.
at times, I think. But
never mind.
That's cool. Yeah. Until next time.
Cool. Thank you for tuning in.
And toodaloo.